Today, we're gonna be saying goodbye to some of my books. Just kidding, since I'm leaving for university soon, I thought it would be really nice if I give away some of my old books to my high school library. A, for the good deed. B, how else am I gonna find an excuse to buy special edition books when I go to university? But before we start anything, this girl is officially entering her journaling era. And how can you start journaling without a good notebook? So after long considerations, I did get the Paper Blanks Fourth Wing notebook. The texture is amazing, and when you first open it, the first page says, "I am the sky and the power of every storm that has ever been. I am infinite." It looks like this, if you can see it. If you want a closer look of this notebook, please go have a look at me and Joy Bestie's book account right here. She's actually the one who inspired me to start journaling, so I cannot wait. But anyways, let's get into sorting out the books that I want to donate. So I actually don't have that many books to work with compared to some other people, but I do still want to give away a few for the reason I mentioned in the previous clip. So these are more of my childhood books, like teenage age. These are definitely like the most recent ones. Fantasy, like that's all you can see. So we're gonna be starting with the childhood ones. As you can see, guilty, as I used to be very obsessed with Colleen Hoover. Not anymore, but with all being said, this book did get me back into reading when I was like 14, 15. So as much as I dislike her books now and how she is as a person, this book did get me back into reading, and it opened me up to so many other books. So I'm probably not gonna give this one away, but I will give away like all my other Colleen Hoover books. These I'm gonna give away is probably this one. It was an okay read, but like I gave 3-star rating. Like it was cutesy, kind of spicy, but I found a lot of chapters cringe, so that was like a 3/2.75 stars. I'll give away this one as well because like I bought this 3 years ago. I never touched it. I didn't even lay a finger on it, which is very concerning when it comes to your books. I think that might be everything from that tiny shelf over here, so we're gonna be closing that. Actually, JK, we're not. I just remembered. It's called To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I read this in year 11. I'm pretty sure I finished this like within like 4 days, but then for some reason I don't remember anything about them. Like that's kind of concerning as well. So they're all like still kind of new, like because I only touched it once, right? So yeah, these are going in my bag as well. Yeah, I don't even think I showed you the bag yet. This will be the bag, a Lululemon bag. So yeah, now we're officially closing this. The main shelf, there's actually another layer. Like that, but like I don't know how to angle my tripod. So okay, let's start with the bottom 2 layers first, because I feel like this series I read twice. Shatter Me, like do I need to say more? Watch Me, I am bringing this with me to Australia. Haven't read it yet, just finished this. This is The Rose Bargain. I think I gave it like a 3.75, like cutesy. Some of the chapters I found very bland, but the whole plot is interesting enough for me to read the second book, which will come out next year April, and I'm quite interested. The cliffhanger though, it was kind of like, whoa, where did that come from kind of vibe. So I don't think I'll be giving away from the first layer. Maybe this series? But then for Shatter Me, there's not really any special edition or limited edition books series. Wow, my English is not working. Series that's like prettier than this edition, so I'm gonna keep that. However, let's move up. Fourth Wing. I will be giving away these two because I read Fourth Wing twice and I kind of ripped some of the pages, and I feel like so many other editions that I find prettier than these two. So So I think I'll definitely be giving these two away. Definitely not giving my limited edition Onyx Storm away. Like, this baby's coming with me to Australia, but I took it down just because, like, look at the spray edges. Just look at it. The top, the bottom. Like, do I need to say more? Definitely not. Oh, now we have a random thriller. That's Not My Name. I was actually low-key excited to read this, but then one of my friends told me, like, they were so excited for this, but they hated it so much just because the plot twists are, like, so predictable. I'm like, So yeah, this baby's going in the bag. Now let's move on to the top shelf. I can't really see. I'm hoping you'll be able to see that. Actually, if I'm gonna donate any of those, I'm just gonna take it down and show you because this angle's okay. I'm not changing that. I think I'm gonna go with The Fine Print. It was a good book. Like, I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 4-star rating. But then, like, I'm never gonna read it again. If I remember correctly, this is about 3 millionaires and they're all brothers. This is about one of the brothers, and the other 2 books obviously about the other 2 siblings, but then I wasn't a big fan of them in the first book, so I'm like, do I really want to read the other 2? So this one's gone. Everything is Fucked. A book about hope. The texture of this book is actually very satisfying. Like, oh my god, you can still hear the crack of opening the cover. Like, that's how much I've not touched it. I really want to read it, but I know I won't because I had it for 3 years and I didn't touch it, but I really want to read it. No, I'll keep that for another, well, few months, years, I don't know. Ordinary Monsters. I'm pretty sure this is a fantasy. The title is very fantasy. I will read this in the future, but I will give this copy away for the reason being the person who gave it to me. We have a very interesting relationship right now, so I'd rather not keep it. I'd rather buy a copy myself in the future or read it on the Kindle over reading this one. Plus, this was really heavy and it's thick. So in the library you go. I mean, from my teeny tiny little library, or it can't even be called a library. From my teeny tiny little book collection, I can find these many books. I think it's low-key impressive. Let's see how many books I have. 14 books from my teeny tiny collection. I think we did a good job, guys. I think I'm gonna bring the bag with me when I go to my internship tomorrow at 8 a.m. So now you're looking at the Tina Wong at 7:45 heading to her internship with a whole bag of goodies. And let's not talk about the fact that I actually fell on the way to work to avoid getting hit by a car. But here's a brief view of the library as some A-level artwork made by my friend Leo. In the end, I've handed the books to the librarian, and here's a clip from me and the other intern. Hi. So that's the end of the video. I hope y'all liked it. I'll see you next time. Bye!